A frog he would a wooing go. A frog he would a wooing go, whether his mother would let him or no. So off he set with his opera hat. So off he set with his opera hat, and on the road he met with a rat. Pray, Mr. Rat, will you go with me? Pray, Mr. Rat, will you go with me, kind Miss Mousie, for to see? They came to the door of Mousie's hole. They came to the door of Mousie's hole. They gave a loud knock and they gave a loud call. Pray, Mrs. Mouse, are you within? Pray, Mrs. Mouse, are you within? Oh, yes, kind sirs, I'm sitting to spin. Mrs. Mouse, will you give us some cheer? Pray, Mrs. Mouse, will you give us some cheer? For Froggy and I, we love ginger beer. Pray, Mr. Frog, will you give us a song? Pray, Mr. Frog, will you give us a song, and let it be something that's not very long? Indeed, Mrs. Mouse, replied Mr. Frog. Indeed, Mrs. Mouse, replied Mr. Frog, a cold has made me as hoarse as a dog. Well, since you ever called Mr. Frog, Mousie said. Since you ever called Mr. Frog, Mousie said, I'll sing you a song that I have just made. But while they were all a-merry-making, a cat and her kittens came tumbling in. The cat, she seized the rat by the crown. The cat, she seized the rat by the crown. The kittens, they pulled the little mouse down. This put Mr. Frog in a terrible fright. This put Mr. Frog in a terrible fright. He took up his hat and he wished him good night. Frolly, gammon and spinach, hey-ho, says Anthony Raleigh. Froggy was crossing over a brook. But while Froggy was crossing over a brook, a lily white duck came and gobbled him up. So that was an end of 1, 2, 3. So that was an end of 1, 2, 3. The rat, the frog, and Mrs. Mousie. Roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey-ho, says Anthony Raleigh.